Okay guys, we have done the baby egg hunt, we've done the easy egg hunt, we've done the medium egg hunt, we've done the hard egg hunt, but we have not done the extreme egg hunt, which needs a ladder and a sleeping bag, and it can be anywhere except the ocean. So I don't know why I have the baby one on, but let's click extreme, the egg hunt. And the first one, you have to actually go under here, under in this area. I'm not sure if you know this, but if you click like this icon here and then you walk into here, you can go under spawn. You might have known that probably, but you can get the first egg hunt, which is right there, and then click the button to get out like that. And now you have to go into the downtown train, and you have to get this one right there. And now you go all the way to the police station. This is where I'm going to use a ladder. We're not going in the police station, but we're going to the vents. You don't need a ladder for this one, but I'm just doing it to make it easier. That's when I call it easier, and it's literally harder. There we go, you get that one. And then you have to go all the way to the roof, actually. And you do not need a ladder for this one. But let's go to the roof of the police station. And it's not over here. It's right here. There we go. And also, look at this thing. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what last year's one was, because I wasn't actually making videos this time last year. It was like in right next month is my anniversary, the 1 year anniversary for this channel. But that aside, we're going to be going to get a hoverboard for this one. I don't know why nothing's loading, but I'm gonna go out here, and we are going in here, down in the like criminal base. And then you have to go and click this button so that you can get down here. And here is the 5th one. And now we only have 30 left. And there's 35 in total. But I'm going to get this again. Now we're going into the actual bank. And we need to get the white key card. And we need to take it and open this out. And then go downstairs, please, and go through here, and we need to jump through these lasers. Can you see it? Can you see it over there? Nope, it doesn't like me. It doesn't really like me. Nope, really. Oh. Come on, please. Work with me, please. There we go. There we go. And then you can get this. I'm just gonna walk into them somehow. And I'm gonna go back upstairs. And we are now going to, where are we going? We're going to the daycare, actually. And this one's quite easy. It's just over here. Can you see it inside that playhouse? It might blend in as a toy, but don't get fooled, guys. It's right there. And now you have to go to the school. I forgot the name of that then. You go into the Brookhaven school. I only learnt about this when I was doing the research for this video. But did you know you can go in here? And there's one right there. I did not ever know that. And now you go upstairs to the boys' bathroom, and in the cubicle up there, there is one. I didn't need a ladder for that one. You might need one, but we have done 9 out of 35, and now we are going to. I'm gonna go out here. We're gonna go to the cemetery. And we're going in this one right here. Yep. And it was right there. I didn't really get time to capture it, but it was in there. And now, where are we going? We are going to, we're going up here. And into this room. There's one right there. And then after that one, I don't really know how else I can say it. The next one is right up here. And now this one, you actually have to go small. So go really small. And you need a sleeping bag for this one. This one's really tricky actually. Like one of the most trickiest ones, but there's one in there. But you can't get in there, so you need the sleeping bag to glitch in here somehow. And get that one. And now try and glitch out somehow. There we go. And now that is it for that one, obviously. That was actually a quite tricky one. But the one after that is actually we're going back over here towards the school. And can you see that one on top of the billboard? Yeah, there. You see it right there? Right there. And I forgot I was like small, so I'm gonna just reset my character. There we go. And now we are going to the town hall. So I'm gonna get this out again. Right there, town hall. Probably know where it is. Most people do. It's literally right in the town centre, basically. But you have to go upstairs, and then you have to press this button behind here, and jump up, climb up the ladder, and come into like the money print area. And there's one right there. And now you can just jump down, press that button, and it'll let you out. And then I feel like I'm saying "and then" a lot, but I don't know what else I can say. We're going to the grocery store, so I'm just going to go behind here. I don't know why, but you're not even going in the grocery store, really. I'm going to because I've gone a really inconvenient way. But you have to go right behind, and there's one right there. And then you have to go, I believe it's over this way. Let me just check my notes. Nope, not yet. I think there is one over there, but on my notes it's saying this one. So I will follow my notes. There it is. There's one right there. And I think you need a ladder for this one because I'm struggling to get up there. Like that. There we go. And now I think you go to like towards Rotten Robbie. No. Still not. We will get there, don't worry. I'm not saying that there isn't any over there, but you have to go into the movies. This one does require a sleeping bag, and you have to glitch out here somehow. Let me just see. Yeah, it's right there, literally right there. So I'm gonna try and glitch out over here. Actually, okay, I'm out here, and then you just jump around, and you got that one there. I'm just gonna jump out, and I'll reset. But you go to next. You go to over here. I think we're finally going to Rotten Robbie. Yeah, we are. We're going to the car wash. So get your hoverboard or your skateboard or your car right there. And then you go to in here, I'm pretty sure. No, up here. Yeah. And then you go and get this one right there. And then you go back over here. And it's in the little like agency base. You go, there's one right there. So you just get that one. We're already 20 out of 35, guys. So now you have to go to like the Eagle View. And like you go underneath the mountain in like this like kind of like tunnel area. But you go under here, and it's around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. In here, yep, there it is, right there, just here. And then you go to the aeroplane. You might want a ladder for this, but I'm just gonna jump like this. And there's one right here. You just get that one. So if you are like going from down here, then you'll need a ladder to get up there. But just jump up there. That's what I did. We're already 22 out of 35. And now you need to go into the actual plane through the airport. So I'm gonna get this. I'm just gonna jump through security. Yeah, don't mind me. And then you have to go into here, and there's one right there. Yeah, and don't sit on all the seats like me. And just go this way. And the next place you have to visit is the abandoned shack right over here. So I'm actually just going to drive over there because it's a lot easier. We'll get this thing. I don't think I've ever used this since it came out. So please, yeah. Just because it can go 200 miles an hour and it's kind of funny, isn't it? Look how fast I pedal. But anyway, you come into here and you get this one. Right there. And then, I don't know how many more times I can say that. You go, I think you go to, actually you go over here to South Estate, or like near South Estate. This thing is actually hard to drive. I'm gonna put my drift settings up. Yeah, just go up here, and it's like around here somewhere. I think it should be like right here, in this little gap. There it is. Now we've only got 10 left. So basically just think of it as like the whole of the baby hunt, but you've just got to search Brookhaven a lot more. But the next one, you have to go to the other way. You have to go to the yacht, which is right here. There's so many seats on that, it's hard to get on the driver's seat or like get off it. But you have to go to the area. It's not in there, but you actually have to jump in here somehow. I'm not the best at going in here, but somehow you get into, is it over here you have to get in? How do you get in? How do you get in here? Is it here? There we go. And it's right next to the Wolfpack was here sign. Quick, get it before. I got it. Okay. But I'm literally stuck in here now. So I'm just, I'm gonna reset. But the next one you have to get is, it's around here. So we've got to travel all the way out there again. But get your vehicle. It's actually this is actually quite fast. Pedaling so fast. It's so funny. Look at my feet going so fast. But you actually have to go over here, and there is one right there. So just get that one. I'm already out. I'm on 27 out of 35, and now you go to plot 24. I'm just gonna teleport to plot 24. 24. Oh. Apparently I'm sitting down. I am sitting down. Plot 20. No, that's 11. All the way to plot 24. And it's just on this billboard. I'm just gonna get rid of that. But, oh yeah, this is from the last update. It's the updated bus stop. I didn't have it at the time of filming. If you haven't got it yet, then you should get it soon. But you got that one. It was right up there. And then you have to go down here actually. I'm not getting that bike out again. I'm not taking it down this hill. But you go right over here. You might not have known this, you might have. But you can go right down here. And there should be one in here. Oh, it's right there. I don't know how I missed that. It's right there. So we've only got 6 left. And you have to go to... Actually, you have to go over here. I'm just going to get this out because it's really funny. Watching my legs pedal that fast. But you have to go right over here. It's literally, this one's quite a simple one. It's just right here. And you go right there. And we only have 5 left. 5 out of 30. No, we've got 30 out of 35. But now we have to go to the... We got to go back in town. In the town centre. And then we go over here. Just by over here. And you can... This feels so slow now. But you go up here. Why am I going so slow, it feels like. But you go right up to the top of this place. Right up here. And there is one. We've only got 4 left. So, get a vehicle that fell from the sky. Go to the barn. And this one, I think, requires a ladder. So I'm going to get that out. And there's one right over there. Yep, that requires a ladder. So let's get that. And then you have to go to up here, up on the mountain. Have I missed one? I'm looking at my list, guys.
6.5 hours later.
I think I must have missed one because on the list there's only 2 left. But we actually have 3 left, so I'm going to have to go and stop rolling down the hill. I'm going to have to have a look through again in a minute. But we have this one right here. Right there. And then you go all the way down here. All the way to the cave. And you get the hoverboard out. And you go right into the cave. Right down here. And it's actually really dark in here. But you have to go to like where the boulders open. You have to wait until that opens. And there should be one around here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. How do I keep missing them? Right there. And now we have 1 left, which I have no clue where it is. There's 35 on my list. We've done 34. I've missed out 1, obviously. So, I'll quickly be back in a second. I'm going to check my list.
A few inches later.
Okay, I have found the one that we missed. I'm going to reset because it's at the hospital. So, yep, here we go. And now, for the last time, we're going to get this bike out. I don't know why I haven't got the Easter vehicle. But this one is just funny how you pedal so fast. You go into the X-ray room. Right here, you go behind. And there is the last one. And now we now have... where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where did it go? We go right here. And you can now have this. And I don't know why it's not loading in. There we go. And there's lots of emotes, and you can literally shoot eggs at people. So look at this, it's hilarious. And it turns into like an actual egg. See how far you can throw it. You can't throw it that far, but it's still funny. But this is what you get for completing the Easter egg insane. I'm going to quickly run through on everything that we got. We got the baby thing, the baby motorcycle thing. We got the easy one, and we got the medium one, this thing is a whole lot different compared to the other two. And then this one, which is that one with a different pattern just like the other one, but that one's despawned because you can only spawn 3. And then the last one is obviously this, what we got today, and I can shoot behind. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, thank you for watching this little like series on how to complete the egg hunts. Back to normal videos next week, or like when the next update comes out. I guess it probably won't be next week. But thank you for watching this video and series. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you found it helpful, then subscribe, and even if you didn't, please subscribe as well. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.